Do the countdown.
Hey!
Hey!
Hello, guys. We are Shoot from the Hip. Welcome to the pre-live stream Q&A. We've been talking to you for about 4 minutes without realizing that someone hadn't pressed the live button. Because I forgot. Every time we do this, AJ's like, "Oh, can one of you guys just, hit the buttons? It's really simple." And we're like, "AJ, please do it, because we will get it wrong." And then here we are, and I got it wrong. I didn't hit the live. We've been doing screams for you.
We've literally been screaming in
great screams.
I've said hello to everyone in the chat. Like,
One
it
by
was
one.
great. It's one by one.
It was high quality business.
And then Tom was like, guys, we're not live.
There we go. Look, now they're responding. I really thought you guys were just like, we're done with you. We're here to chat to each other. Actually.
Look at this. Look at this. Caro guessed correctly the winner, but not for the reasons that they think.
Yeah.
Because AJ did not scream sing, and I was the loudest by far, but Tom's was the funniest.
Mine had an apology as part of it.
Exactly.
Which was, I can't scream too loud because my wife is asleep. Because they're
Mine was
ill. Right.
Correctly identified. Luke is in Sam's house. The Luke Love. Singing Luke Love. All the way from Sam's house.
Beautiful. Now,
I'll do what I do
Sam
before.
sadly cannot be here this evening. Last minute he's been called away, but don't worry because Luke does seem to have hung his lifeless corpse up on the wall in the window next to him. So
there he is.
All right. Now everything we're saying here is like a slightly lesser version of what we already said to you. We need to know that.
Scream again! Scream again! The people want the screams.
Again. I've been watching the Scream films for the first time, and Scream Again would be a solid title for the next one. I've watched 3 of them, and they're not scary. AJ, you'd be fine. AJ doesn't like horror films. He's here for like mind scintillating and emotional and thematically strong. But the Scream films are the main element of them is the meta, which sometimes they forget to do. But it's the meta commentary.
Do you like mind scintillating films, AJ?
I'm just trying to not make it sound like he's a coward. Okay.
Weirdly enough, I can't really watch. It makes me like jump. I'm.
Now we're going to piece together what AJ's saying while he connects to his internet. AJ, have you done the thing of you're not on the proper internet right now?
No, I am on the proper internet, which is worrying. So,
nice.
You guys can hear me, okay?
Yeah. We just lost
now.
You for a second there. Don't worry. Amy loves horror. So, Amy, I've not watched horror films. I've just recently realised my wife doesn't like horror films. So when my wife is away doing drag king shows for a very successful drag king called Pip Dream, I need something to occupy me. And I've realised I haven't seen all the greats of the horror genre, so I'm working my way through them. My day has been pretty nice, very chill. I've mostly been stroking Pip's hair, so they feel better. Oh, fairy lights.
Did you turn the fairy lights on, especially for us, Luke? No, they're just on all the time. I think Sam's afraid of the dark. Because I turned them off last night when everyone went to bed. I was like, oh, go to bed, turn all the lights off. Turn them all off, got into bed. The house was dark and quiet. I woke up an hour later to go to the toilet, and they were just back on. No one was in the living room. Did the fairies turn them on? Is that what's going on here?
Ghosties. It's ghosties.
AJ does have bad Wi-Fi. The issue is that my house has recently gotten a kitten, and the kitten lives in the living room where the internet is strongest. But I need to find out whether from my housemates whether I'd be okay, because they just didn't respond to me. Whether they'd be okay. Basically, I can't go in that room and do this because if you don't give her attention, she fucking just climbs up your leg.
Could you put the kitten in your room and you go in the living room?
No, because I'm allergic to cats, and she's not allowed in my room.
Could you put the kitten in someone else's room and you have
your housemate's got a kitten and you are allergic to cats?
Yeah, that's a dick move.
How much do they hate you? What did you do to them?
It's a long story.
What is the kitten called?
It's called Cornish.
What?
Oh, that's cute. And also,
How did the conversation go when they told you they were getting a cat, or like asked you, "Do you mind if we get a cat?"
It was a real point of contention. It was a real point of contention. I was like, they're like, "Can we get a cat?" And I said, "Definitely not." And then they went, "We got a cat." And I went,
okay. Sarah, welcome to the live stream. To be clear, this is the pre-live stream Q&A, which is just for the lovely patrons, and then we have a live stream which will start at 7 p.m. So we're only going to be in this bit for like 10 more minutes. Then we're going to go off. We're going to do our hair. Going to brush our teeth, and then we're going to see you guys for the actual comedy games at 7 p.m.
Ready to brush your teeth, AJ?
"The what?"
Your teeth look great. That wasn't a read on your teeth.
Hold on a minute. Oh, there. Random. What are y'all's current favorite song? I need some new songs for my study playlist.
Ooh.
I like this. There's this UK rapper that I really enjoy. Called.
Have you heard of the rappers they have now?
called Nix Northwest. NIX and then Northwest. Very new, very grassroots. I like the vibe. The vibe is great. Great vibe. So check that out. Nix Northwest. I'll post it in the comments.
Luke?
Song I discovered recently. It's a cover of a UK garage classic, but it's not in the garage style at all. It's called Flowers by an artist called GJ. Geejay.
Right.
Yeah.
And mine is mine's a bit broader. Doesn't seem to matter what I do. I'm always number 2. It's My Name's Ken from the hit movie Barbie. What a piece. What a song. The song is the best part of the film. Like, I enjoyed the film, but the song and the dance routine with it, it's the best part. Throwing that out there.
I haven't seen it yet. I would like to watch it.
Sorry, guys. Can we talk about how awesome Tom's hair always is? Can we discuss that? These guys'
talk
hair looks
about
like
it
Lego.
It is always good.
I'm getting cut tomorrow. Big cut.
What are you going to get? Short back and sides?
It's going to be very short along here because we're going off to a fringe for 2.5 weeks. So I want to be sharp. You know?
I am Knuff. Who's seen Oppenheimer?
I am Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer was brilliant. Was great.
It is a fantastically made film. I mean, it is. Now, guys, don't be shocked here that you've got 3 wanky artist men, and I'm going to agree with AJ that Oppenheimer is the better film. Although, actually,
it's so much better.
One of my 5 favorite films is Little Women by the same director as Barbie, Greta Gerwig.
Bro, this is I fucking love.
Bro, let me give you a movie opinion, bro.
No, let's hear this, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, I fucking love Greta Gerwig, the director of Barbie.
Oh, yeah?
And I fucking love Lady Bird. This is how much I love Lady Bird. Just making sure there's nothing.
I've got her here. I've got the Lady Bird here. Ridley Scott, Stanley Kubrick. I love it so much that I've got a Stanley Kubrick book.
It's Frozen.
This is Frozen again, AJ, just so you know.
It's Frozen.
Saw only Stanley Kubrick.
What was the other thing?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, don't bother. It's not.
It's Frozen again. If you move your laptop, it will freeze. Yeah, it's Frozen. Lady Bird is good. Little Women, the whole thing. It's great.
How weird is that? The moment I move the laptop, it freezes.
Not weird at all. It's probably because you're moving the laptop.
It's great because I saw Endgame. Avengers ain't. Oh, the Lady Bird script's very nice.
Nice, good.
I liked it very much. I felt the end bit. It felt tagged on to me, but I'm sure someone who knows film better would have a good explanation of why that last bit's there.
Of Little
Because I
Women.
guess you don't want to end it with she moves away and everything's perfect, because that kind of betrays the feeling of the film.
Yeah,
It's not in the book.
Well,
that
look.
bit at the end of Little Women. It's what it's like based on the real thing.
Ladybird.
Ladybird. But yeah, no, I thought so. I was very excited about Barbie, and Ryan Gosling is also my favorite. However, I didn't think it was very. I thought it was fine. I just thought it would be better.
I thought it's kind of like pulled in 5 directions, you know, like
trying to do,
the Mattel stuff is very clearly like put that in, and then also the whole thing about I'm the creator of Barbie felt a bit took itself a bit too seriously. The performances all really good. I mean, Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, great, really good actual work. And then once again, bring it back to Pip, my wife. They were saying it felt like it had the message that was like a message which was really sort of resounding and strong and novel in 2005. But now it felt a little bit like
that's
you said something as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it was just like a real kind of 2015. Like it just felt a bit like we're all a bit more nuanced than this now. But I guess maybe that's the Barbie. Maybe that's the Barbie. That's the whole point. And I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
And also, of course, not everyone's in the same. If you look at rights in America, for example, not everyone is quite as progressive as we 3 men are. We're very progressive, guys. With Sam not here, we can be progressive.
Yeah.
I haven't seen either Barbie or Oppenheimer yet, so I have nothing more to add to this Q&A.
Now we've got to head off in a minute, so let's do some quick fire questions. So first off, are you going to stream from the Edinburgh Fringe? Now, we're not able to stream direct from one of the shows due to all the rules, but for Patreons only, we are going to upload one of the shows kind of raw, unedited. One of the shows, we don't know which one, but for you guys to watch. Because usually we like to live stream a show from the Bill Murray, which obviously won't be able to be at because we're in Edinburgh. So exclusive to you guys, there will be a show upload. It's going to be raw. It's going to be messy. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
Second question. Luke, AJ.
Ooh.
I think we've done my character I bring back before, so let's hear yours.
Oh, I know which character I bring back. It's not one of mine. We did a show at Stratford Theatre, and AJ grabbed a coat, a random, it looked like a milkman's
I knew
jacket.
you were going to say that.
And he came on around, he was like host of a village competition. He was like, hey, my name's Andre Beetroot. I'm the king of the beetroot competition.
Andre!
And it was so
Andrea Beetroot.
And that show is going to be a special, I believe. It's going to be another of the TikTok and YouTube specials. AJ, I'll handle the extra work to make it work on YouTube. But because we have people from India who can't watch on TikTok saying, oh my God, please upload to YouTube. I can't watch your specials because they're not allowed TikTok over there. It's banned. Anyway,
we could probably ask you guys. Because you are our wonderful patrons who can help us out with some stuff. Is that we've been we've been putting some of these specials up, and we don't really know where to price them at. We don't really know. Do you think $1 you'd be okay with, or do you think we should charge more, like 4 or 7?
And this is what the price would be to everyone out there in the world.
Yeah.
This is a full show.
Because we don't really know. It's a full show. So.
My fave 3 allies. Thank you, Hayden.
Yeah.
Nice. As someone asked, here we go. KJ asked, what are y'all's favorite colors? Now, we're actually going to do a few shows coming out, maybe from the Fringe, where we're going to try and stick to a color each, which is AJ's idea, to have some nice visual harmony on stage. So we'll send you a screenshot once we've decided what those colors are. My favorite color is probably, it's either red or green. This is a red curtain. You can't tell because it's blistering with climate change light. But
AJ, you can tell by his shaved skull, his favorite color is white.
What a weird way of identifying someone's favorite color.
He's a skinhead. He's a supremacist, is what I was saying. Not like the color of his head is white.
Do we want to answer this? Great, nice.
What's the biggest argument?
We've had a few. We've had like creative ones, which I think are healthy, because I think in our early 20s we'd argue and get annoyed with each other, and now you get a little annoyed with each other, but I think you have to be able to put that stuff out there rather than pushing it down. You have to be like, I disagree, I think we do this, I think we do this, and you work towards
we do argue we do argue a lot, but like brothers do, and I actually do agree that I think it's why we've maybe gone on for so long, is because like the truth is that like I don't get angry apart from the people who, I mean, and that I care about. So just because it's like, you feel like with most people I don't get angry with because, I don't know, you just feel safe that you can get angry with them. Do you know what I mean? And usually that's what it is. But no, we do argue actually quite a bit. But in a
my favorite argument. My favorite argument recently in the last year was a few months into doing this TikTok stuff. AJ put up a video which had, I don't know, like quite a dark joke in it or something.
So furious.
And me and Tom saw it and immediately like, we can't put this out, take it down. And it had already got like several thousand views back when that was like a really like, incredible number of views for us. And AJ was so angry.
I
haven't been that angry in years.
Yeah, I stand by
it. I honestly lost it.
He did.
I lost my mind. I honestly lost my mind. I don't know why I haven't.
I was talking to Pip at the time, being like, he's furious. He's audibly furious. And he's just typing rage. I can't believe. I can't believe.
I was so if you get at least 4 messages from AJ in a minute, then he's angry.
Or if you get one wall of text.
Yeah.
Either of those.
In the shoot from the hip chat, he's normally quite absent. It just comes in very occasionally.
But I don't get crossed that much though. I don't get brought up. Maybe I will.
No. That's something that was out of character. It was out of character.
Tom gets crossed a lot.
No, the thing is, I get cross about a third of the. I do. I get the most cross out of the group. Yeah. I get cross about 1/3 of the times you guys think, and then other times I'm getting annoyed that you guys think I'm annoyed. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to put my opinion across. Like, Tom, calm down. And I'm like, no, I'm calm, but now I'm not. And then I'm mad.
And the other third of the time, he's just making a joke, but we read it.
Yeah.
That's it.
What we got?
Who's the worst at responding to texts? AJ, definitely.
He's good with me. He replies to me. So...
Who is the driest texter? Sam.
Oh.
Some of you might have sort of spoken to us via social media and received a reply, and when the reply has no punctuation and is quite short and unfriendly, that's Sam.
You're just like, I'd love to come to your show.
For some reason,
you get something back like, well, go on.
Or just like link in bio, like just so brutal and like.
Do you have any shows coming up next month? Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. That is a classic. Yes. It's like, dude, what are you doing? No. Do you have a special group name in your group chat? No, it just says SFTH.
Well, our current one is SFTH. We've had a few. One of my favorite we used to have was Shoot from the Hips Secret Seller. That was a nice one because we had someone from outside the group in the main group for a bit, and then we're like, we need to talk about them. So we made Shoot from the Hips Secret Seller, which was a Facebook group, because that's how we used to argue. Back when we really argued, that's where we did it, and it wasn't us 3 arguing, by the way. We're very chill. And it wasn't Sam either. Other people used to be.
Are you guys ever going to do shows outside of the UK? Right. This is something I think that's on our list to get done by next year. Germany is close.
Basically,
so it's a consideration.
Basically, we're doing all of this right now by ourselves. But can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're listening. You're probably not used to it.
Sorry. We're doing all of this right now by ourselves, and what's going on?
We're still listening to you.
We're listening. Paranoid man.
I think there's a weird delay.
We've got to go in like 1 minute. Hit it.
Okay, so basically, we are at the moment doing this all by ourselves. So we don't have any management, we don't have any agents, we got nothing. So we actually thought that maybe by this point, by getting like 1.2 million, that maybe people would reach out, but no one's reached out to us. so right, it's still just us, and like it's very difficult for us to do all the videos and because these guys have jobs on the side and all this kind of stuff. So we're trying to, if we can find a way that we can essentially just live off of this completely, then all that stuff like tours and then all that will come. But right now we're just trying to find a way that we can sort of sustain ourselves, is the truth.
We're going to have to go get Ray for the actual live stream and doing funnies. But just to give you, I can see people asking about shows coming up. We do have a couple of shows in September. We're taking basically the first week of September off, and then it's a relatively quiet month because the Fringe is going to be lots of shows. But yeah, we've got one, I think, on the 7th, which is, I believe, now on the Linktree. And also, someone mentioned the 3rd of October. People are making friends. 3rd of October, we have a big show. It's our West End debut, and it's called West End Big Boys. So I'm just going to throw the link to all of our upcoming shows in the chat, and feel free to have a look on there before we are back at 7 p.m. So we're going to go. We're going to prepare ourselves. Any questions you have left over, you're very welcome to ask on the Patreon. We'll get back to you. Or they can wait for next Q&A like this, where we will go live immediately rather than chatting to you for 5 minutes mutely before we appear. That'd be great.
Bye-bye. See you in 15.
See you in 15, guys. Bye.
You have to end
Bye, guys.
I refuse.